Welcome back, UPF World, to Sonic Boom, another iteration of the Universal Pokemon Federation. Today we've got a lot of action for you. Debuting is KickRocks as he looks to show off his skills against Marc Cameron. We'll also have Femrir returning from a hiatus and facing Fabio as both trainers try to build some momentum after recent losses. We'll also hear from fan favorite Maestro Rio as he addresses the less than favorable comments from Marc Cameron last month.
I will want my rematch. You won't see it coming.
That all starts right now with Femrir versus Fabio.
Thank you, Quadruple E, for that wonderful introduction. Welcome everybody to our first contest of the episode. Femrir, Fabio, 3v3 exhibition battle in Pokemon Showdown. Femrir is looking for his first win after a loss to Marc Cameron in a no legendaries battle, and Fabio looking to get off some losing momentum, looking for his first win after a streak of 4 losses. I am your commentator for this battle, Barry Flanagan, and we're starting off Fabio with Bolton, Femrir with Garchomp. And not a good choice for Fabio right off the bat, not knowing his type advantages. Nuzzle, not effective at all against Garchomp, and gets wiped out for it, punished by that Garchomp's Earthquake. Now we have Alchemy and Corviknight. Huge type disadvantage once again for Fabio with that Corviknight Steel type, but the defense from the Acid Armor should help a lot, and Femrir's not even going for Steel type moves, he's going for Flying type moves instead, which should give Alchemy a good chance with these Mystical Fires. But unfortunately, the special attack drops aren't enough, and he chooses to go for an Acid Armor instead of locking down the KO, which is a very interesting choice, especially with Garchomp being physical. That would give Fabio the advantage going forward, and there it is, the Brave Bird with a one-hit KO on Ariados, but Corviknight does knock itself out. Technical 1 KO for Fabio, so a little positive moving forward. Hopefully, with a little bit more of that, Fabio can lock in that first win soon enough. But congratulations, Femrir, picking up his first win after his loss against Marc Cameron. Hopefully, this is a sign of things to come, a good sign. Enjoy the upcoming battles and hearing from our wonderful trainers.
Hey UPF and hey Marc. I just heard your message back, Marc, and all I really have to say is, okay, oh well. If you want to play that game, it's a treasures game, isn't it? But I hope you have fun playing it and that you accomplish what you wanted from it. And, okay, I honestly think te estás pasando un poco de lanza. You're getting line too far, but I'm not your parent at the end of the day. On the other hand, I'm just going to have fun, do my best. If I win, perfect. If I don't, well, that's okay. Well, you gotta chillax sometimes, you know? Take it easy. Alright? Safe road out there. Hang on, guys. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, yeah. Marc, I will be looking forward to that rematch, and I will also be looking forward to play more people in the UPF, honestly. You guys are such great talent, and a lot more amazing battles await. Anyway, it's finally summer. Beach time. See you guys.
Universal Pokemon Federation, I'd like to make an apology. I'd like to make an apology for me being an egotistical maniac in the UPF, thinking that I was better than everyone else in the company. And I'd like to apologize to my fans. I'd like to apologize to the trainers. But now I'm back, and I'm gonna steamroll them. I'm gonna beat them all. But first, there's one person that I have to beat, and that guy is Marc Cameron. We all know. I knew he would show your true colours. I knew you was gonna be an egotistical maniac that doesn't care. I rubbed off on you, and you didn't like that. I rubbed off on you. That loss that you given me changed me and humbled me, and I thank you for that. But like right now, I still want that revenge. I still want that rematch. And if you can't give me that rematch, then you're a bum, you're a dosser, you're a duck, you're a quack, you're a space duck, quack. And like I said, you can throw any opponent. You can dish out any opponent that you give. You can dish out any opponent. But the fact still remains. I'm gonna steamroll them, and I'm going to come for you next. So anyone you wanna bring, I'll steamroll them. Any trainer that UPF brings, I'm steamrolling them. I'm putting them to sleep. Period. I'm using my trick rooms, I'm using my focus punches, and I'm using my dynamic punches, because boy, you're gonna get these hands, and I'm coming for you, Marc Cameron. So beware, because I'm gonna break that jaw off your mod champ.
Done, Pokemon. I've had a lot of time to think on things, and I've come to the conclusion that you have really crossed the line this time.
Quadruple E, what a pleasure to see you as always. Now, I may have crossed whatever imaginary line you've made for yourself, but I assure you, I am well within my rights as the champion and as the face of the UPF.
Well, as the general manager of the UPF, I have done my best to root you on. I've tried to find worthy opponents to challenge you for that belt so that you could be humbled and see the privilege that you hold in your own two hands. But now I am seeing that all I have done is fuel your ego.
What's your point?
My point is that I have found a new challenger for you. One of your longest rivals and one of your first matches in the UPF.
Marc Cameron?
Oh, Quadruple E, you doofus. You see, Don Pokemon and I have been seeing eye to eye more lately, and we decided to partner up.
Now, if you don't mind, why don't you run along and get out of our office, so we work together and take over the UPF.
Ta-ta.
Welcome back, everyone, to yet another battle in the UPF. I'll be your commentator, Sir Knights, for the battle, and this is going to be a very fun match between Marc Cameron and KickRocks, a veteran player against a newbie player, both very, very strong contenders already. KickRocks having a very positive lead already, and Marc, well, you already know him, the one and only, the beloved Marc Cameron. Both duking it out today. What an exciting match, an exhibition match. Singles 3v3. Let's go. Okay, right here we have Rose Raid coming out from KickRocks against Herbie, the famous Magnezone coming from Marc Cameron. Going for the sleep powder first turn of sleep here. Herbie unable to do anything in the first move. Already very strong first turn for KickRocks and his Rose Raid. Marshadow Pokemon fan here. Marc Cameron using Mythicals again, and it's already seeded the turn. It gets switched in. Okay, let's see. Rose Raid definitely being a very tanky, utility kind of focused mon here for KickRocks. Going for a Spectral Thief. Let's see how much damage this does. A little bit over half damage dealt to Rose Raid. Yeah, that was life or damage. Retaliating with a Leaf Storm, doing massive damage to Marshadow, leaving at low HP here. Oh, Rose Raid is also recovering HP with that Black Sludge and Leech Seed. This very, very tanky, stally Rose Raid we have here. Marshadow's at low HP, but it might be able to confirm a knockout next turn. Let's see how each pair reacts. A Protect! Who knew? Protecting singles, quite rare strategy, but I guess it's working for KickRocks here. If Rose Raid had not protected, Marshadow would have secured the KO here. Marshadow draining its health away. It gets knocked out by that Leech Seed. Rose Raid already being a menace here. 3-2. Oh, the famous charm from Marc Cameron gets sent out for the Charizard. As usual, Marc Cameron Dynamaxes his Charizard. Charm the Charizard becomes a big charm. Definitely showing some offensive prowess from the Charizard here, maybe being able to revenge kill the Rose Raid here, and maybe other Pokemon that KickRocks maybe sort of going with the max airstream, trying to confirm that it has the speed advantage for the next Pokemon coming in, and that is definitely going to knock out the Rose Raid here. KickRocks enters Galarian Corsola. Pokemon we do not care to see very much here. Max damage here, setting up the sun. Ooh, Corsola ate that up, getting less than half HP. For Strength Stat, will it heal itself back completely up, reducing Charm's attack stat? Yep, goes back to full HP. That Max Flare rendered useless. KickRocks Dynamaxing Corsola? You don't regularly see a Dynamax Corsola, as it's not very much of an offensive mon, but I guess a defensive Dynamax does serve use when it's used correctly. So let's see if KickRocks does use their Dynamax correctly here. Max Guard stalling out Charizard's last Dynamax turn, rendering Charizard's Max almost useless these 3 turns. Just healed back up. Charizard now non-Dynamax, facing this humongous wall of a Galarian Corsola that's maxed. Herbie gets sent in. It's still asleep, guys, remember? It's going for a Max Phantasm, automatic offense here. Does, wow, surprising amount of damage. Galarian Corsola does about half HP to Magnezone here through the Magnezone, and Herbie does heal a little bit at the end of the turn with leftovers. Oh, Herbie does sleep for one more turn here. It's gonna be hit by Phantasm. Does it survive it? Yes, it will. Left at red hell here. Herbie's defenses still go low, but I don't think it'll make much of a difference since it's such low HP. Will that leftovers recovery? I don't really know that it will do much. Because Galarian Corsola do tend to ride Nightshade, and it's level 50, so... Oh, Herbie does wake up here, goes for Thunderbolt, dealing some damage to Galarian Corsola. Oh, does about a 3rd or 4th HP here. Cursed Body, negating Thunderbolt, so Herbie cannot use Thunderbolt anymore for the next few turns, and Calm Mind being set up by Corsola. Ooh. Instead of knocking out Magnezone outright, Corsola's just gonna get tankier. KickRocks definitely has the HP advantage on both sides here. Herbie goes for Iron Defense, maybe predicting another Calm Mind, or will it pull back up on him, and Corsola goes for the Calm Mind. Okay, so Magnezone survives with +2 defenses here, and if Corsola keeps using Calm Mind to stall, that just means Magnezone is going to heal up more and more each turn without leftovers. Maybe it's going to be out of range out of a magic? Maybe not so much. 45 HP is not exactly more than 50. Kirby going for yet another iron defense, making up for the lost defense stats from the max phantasm. But yeah, that's just a shadow ball. That's a special. Out Kirby here. Yes, it will. And pick out the Kirby, the Magna Zone. Charm. Notorious for using its special move. The Corsola has +2 on special defense. It does get the critical hit here. Does it flinch? No, it does not flinch, but it gives a chance for Corsola to strength sap. And will it heal up back to full like last time? Let's see. Not quite, but that's a lot of HP. Because all he has is a special attack from Charizard. Yeah, no crits is going to do very little damage. Here we go. Shadow Ball. Let's see how much it does. Wow, more than half HP, leaving with about a fourth, a third HP here for Charizard, and Air Slash coming in, does not miss. Little damage, no flinch, and that's a Shadow Ball to end the game. Yeah, down and out. Marc Cameron, KickRocks. KickRocks is the victor here, 2-0. KickRocks, congratulations on your victory. That was an amazing battle from two very amazing players here. Give them props to everyone, applause for everyone here. See you guys next time on the next battle. This is very exciting.
A huge first victory for KickRocks as he defeats UPF veteran and new partner to Don Pokemon, Marc Cameron. Next month, we will see how that partnership affects the UPF as well as the UPF World Championship. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in July.